And that, everybody, was David. Welcome back, guys, to the Stache Cast number 3 cast. Stache Cast number 3. And actually, I gave credit to Eddie, for dubbing the podcast called the Stache Cast, but the original person was the person who commented on the video, and it was this guy. Our guest today, of course, we have Mike, my partner in crime. He's in studio today.
Big Mike to you.
That's Big Mike to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But we have the guy who actually made the title for the Stache Cast. We got David Tover on here. What's going on, David?
Well, you know, just tired. Not wanting to get up for work tomorrow. The usual.
Yeah.
Living the American dream.
Yep.
Pretty much everybody has to do that nowadays.
That's all we have to do. That's what we live for, and then we do this podcast, and it's just a little relief. We get to come and rant about stupid shit. But me and Mike know David. We used to work with him at a certain place that sells popcorn and other shit, and shows kind of TV shows on big screens and stuff like that.
Shows.
But we were all ushers. We used to clean certain places, and then someone became an awesome manager. So tell us a little bit about yourself, David.
Well, I work at Starplex Cinemas, located on Silverberry Drive here in Corpus Christi. Come try our $1 hot dogs. Seriously, it's a real rags to riches story. I started out as a khaki, which is the lowest you can start out at as a business. I went on what the kids call today your grind, and I became a supervisor of the ushers. And then through continuous grinding and management changes, I eventually ascended to wearing button-downs and slacks.
Which was a very good thing whenever that did happen. Proud of you.
It's pretty nice, but I will say that it gets a lot hotter there. So you're a lot more sweaty. And that is the not good thing.
Oh yeah, so true, Taver. I worked alongside you for quite a while.
Yeah.
Brothers in arms.
And Brothers in Arms.
Brothers in Arms.
Now, who worked there the longest?
It was me,
Oh,
actually.
that guy.
That guy. Big Mike. Is that
Big
why
Mike.
he's called Big Mike?
Nope. There's another origin story behind that.
Yeah, there is another story. Mike, tell us the origin story behind the Big Mike. Behind this persona that transcends life itself.
Well, see it this way, guys. When I was starting out in high school, I was one of the shortest people. Even fucking going to high school. I wasn't even 5 feet tall yet.
No.
So, yes. So, continuously, of course, I'm really into sports. I'm athletic. I love sports. I went to play basketball. I had this tall dude. I'm not gonna say his name, but he would try to pick on me.
Was he black?
Yes.
Okay. That's all that matters.
Yes. So he would try to pick on me during practices, but the coach wasn't having it. And one day the coach is like, "Oh, you can't mess with that guy. That's Big Mike. You can't mess with that guy. He's Big Mike."
Hey.
After that, it got around and around to the sophomores, the juniors, and then the seniors. The seniors were taking care of me when I was a freshman. And I was always knowing until this day when I see one of them as Big Mike. And from then on, I just kept it, and I'm just rolling with it.
See, he's not that big, but he has a big mind in the heart. The heart and the mind. I did mind and heart.
Yes, and you're right.
Fuck.
The persona.
The persona.
Itself right here.
But I myself did work at Starbucks, and it was for, what was it, almost a year, right? Almost made it. I couldn't do it anymore. But I myself started off as khakis, and then through people quitting, and then they gave me the black pants to become supervisor, and I was supervising with David, and I was this guy's boss who worked there for 14 years.
Fuck you.
And then...
Hey, the story is, Trevor got further than me quicker, you got further than me quicker, and I've been here almost fucking 6 to 7 years.
But who's making the most money now working at the hospital?
I'm doing pretty good myself now.
So,
I'm working at a hospital, making good money.
but David also went to a big time college. What college was that, sir?
I went to Texas State University for my freshman year of college.
And how was that?
So I hadn't all through high school decided, you know what, I'm not gonna drink at all. You know, I'm not gonna go to parties. Like I decided to save that for college, I suppose. You know, the time when you're supposed to form your future, I'm gonna do all that stuff then. Yeah.
Best time though.
This one party, because my roommate had said, you know, I don't like frats. I'm not gonna try and be a part of it. And he goes to the bid day for them, and he joins this frat called SAE. And they're actually really cool guys. They're really outstanding guys versus the usual frat guys that just they're like, you know, let's get fucking wasted, you know. And I went with him and a bunch of his friends who eventually became my friends and went to the party that they had. And it was kind of like Project X-ish, I should say, because someone drove their car into like because it was at this place called the Retreat, which is like this sort of apartment townhome style living, and someone got drunk enough and then got in their car and they broke through the metal fencing like around the pool and they like drove into the pool.
Oh shit!
And we're like and like their townhome that they had it at is near here there, and we're like, oh shit, you know, and, like people were like jumping off the ledges of like the townhome. Like someone got proposed to that night, like a stranger proposed to another stranger. And we're like, what the fuck? This guy shows up. There's this old dude shows up in like this Hawaiian t-shirt, like, you know, like Jesus sandals, you know, the whole bit. And he's like, hey, ready to party, right? And this girl just turns around and she's like, Dad, you know, like, what are you doing here? It was funny. It was like, what the
that's how you know you're living the dream in college.
The cops showed up, and like I remember one of Colton's friends, my roommate Turner, him and a bunch of guys just had a conversation with him like outside, you know, the little townhome, and they're like, yeah man, we're cool, whatever. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And he shut it down, you know. He's like, I understand when I was younger, you know, but it was fun.
So, what happened? Why are you not at Texas State anymore?
Because the money ran out.
Right.
The only reason I went off is because like senior year I had like really like, got on my grind there again, and I had applied for a lot of scholarships and then got them, so I like barely had to pay the tuition for that year. And then once the money ran out, I just took my ass back home.
But that probably like the best freshman year of any college student. Now, did they get the car out of the water? How did that happen?
I don't know.
I was long gone before then.
I just stayed near the pong table. Like
You're like, I'm just gonna stand here.
And then when I did go out to the balcony, I actually they told me that I was, because there's a couch out there, and that I was texting, like, you know, I was looking down texting on the couch. I got up, turned around, threw up like over, you know, the balcony, and then just like, you know, like calmly, and then I just turned back around, sat on the couch, and kept texting again.
Oh shit!
I don't know, it was funny. I don't remember doing that, but
damn, that's fucking funny.
That is great. That is great.
So actually, you drank with David before.
Right? Did
once?
We did.
Yes,
we
did.
You don't remember?
Yes, we did.
Well, besides at Buffalo Wild Wings, remember when we had football Sundays?
When I was a server.
Yes, and we miss you. We still miss you, man.
We had an infamous crew day where we gather up the friends of all of the PS4 group and we just do dumb stuff.
See, I want to be a part of that group, but I don't have a PS4.
Hey, if your Team Xbox, get the fuck out.
This is my show. You don't kick me out of my show. What the fuck? Anyway, but no, I haven't been able to drink with David yet, so I kind of want to see him drunk because
that
would be fucking hilarious.
It is rich, man. It is really
because
rich.
if you know anything about David right now, right now he's the funniest guy, one of the funniest guys I know. I'm gonna bring it up now. He looks like Tom Brady to me. There's that meme when Tom Brady's sitting on the bench and he's like, "Oh, that's David," because David does that all the fucking time. And every time I see that meme, I'm like, "It's fucking David. It's not Tom Brady. Fuck that."
If there's one word to describe me, I think when I do get a little junkie poo, it's instigator. I think.
Yes.
So wait,
yes,
are you that guy?
Yes,
are you that guy? Some people are like, he called your mom slut. Just
like,
wait.
Oh shit! Oh, what are you gonna do, man? It's like. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I remember that. Hey, we've drank together twice. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
The party and crew day. Christmas party and crew day.
See, I need to come by for crew day, because one of these days when I get off, if I ever stop working, ever, I need to come hang out with crew day, because I think they're all watching the show probably right now because we have 4 views, and
yeah.
it's a lot for today. But people actually watch this shit. But no, David, we had a little pass, we worked together, everything like that, but we're still friends. He still doesn't give me my free movies. I shoot him a text message because I took Marshawn Lynch from him in the draft. No, it wasn't.
No, let me explain to you why I do not give you free movies. Okay.
Here it is.
Fantasy football, this guy right here. I wanted to trade him Michael Crabtree for Greg Jennings.
That's it.
My thought was that I would get a steal because Crabtree was playing like crap. They were going to Bolden. And freaking, like, it was like a new guy every week that was getting the fucking ball from Kaepernick. So I was like, fuck this. I'm going to try to go to Jennings because what's-his-face, what's his name on the Vikings, the other wide receiver, the, like, rookie?
I thought the guy who beat his child.
No, that's Adrian.
That's Adrian.
That's somebody else.
He was really good last year, and then, like, this year he had, like, a really bad season.
Damn. But I know who you're talking about. I just can't remember. Name doesn't pop up.
But he was playing like crap, so I thought Greg Jennings was going to ascend, become the number 1 option. So I was like, okay, trade. Nick accepted. But then it takes a little bit of time to process, and so I got cold feet, and I didn't want to do it anymore.
It was too late.
But I wanted to go back, but see, I had texted you, and I had said no, I don't want to, and I already talked to Mike. But you ignored me. You gave me the coldest of shoulders. Icy glass.
I was like, I'm benefiting out of this because he fucked up. So I'm like, no. And what the sucky part was, he was with me at Buffalo's when you texted him, and he was like, "Well, are you gonna reply to David?" I'm like, "No."
I tried to tell you to her, and like I said, remember the rules that I had for this, and I told you the rule. If he agreed upon it, then I would have took it away. That was me. No. But if he didn't agree and did not say anything at all, then you trade to the other.
Snake in the grass.
And then I think I made it to the first round and lost again this year.
Yep.
And David went. He didn't even make the playoffs.
No, he did. He played me.
I got the first round, and then I.
He played me in the first round, and I prevailed.
Yeah. So it worked out. We both made the first round. We both lost in the first round. We'll see each other next year, and hopefully that mistake won't happen again.
But we'll never know what could have been if you had just.
True.
There's a reality that exists right now that if you had given me him back, I would have won the championship. Like, you don't even know.
Never know.
But you got to remember to where your team was shining at the right time. I was scared to play you. I did not.
Yeah, no, he showed me a team.
Like, Andrew Luck. Oh my god.
And the one time Andrew Luck played terrible for him was against me in the playoffs, first round. That was crazy. And I was pissed too because I had an Andrew Luck in my other league.
Yeah.
But luckily, I traded him away for Jamal Charles. So
that worked. But no. What pissed me off the first year with this motherfucker, first round of the playoffs, it's snowball. I have Nick Foles, I have Deshaun Jackson, who can't catch a ball in the cold because it's a fucking brick, and Who else did I have? I had.
You had a lion also, but
I had
they
a
didn't
lion.
They
didn't do shit.
It was Reggie Bush, right? And he got injured.
Yes,
The game,
I had Reggie Bush, and he got injured right before. No, you had Reggie Bush.
That was another league.
Yeah. Oh God.
No, and let me tell you, it was an ass whooping. I beat him by over 90 points.
It was the snowball. The Eagles whooped ass, but I didn't whoop ass.
Yeah.
So, fuck. But next year's gonna be different. I'm already started doing my research. It's all set, and I got the championship next year.
And one comment to one person that keeps bugging us about this damn podcast: it doesn't matter if you're yawning, sir.
Oh, fuck.
Puts you in your place.
That's fucked up.
I don't care.
Yelling at viewers. Fuck it. Whatever.
Him? It doesn't bother me to talk mess to him because I can.
Okay. Whatever.
Haters gonna hate, you know.
Haters gonna hate.
Exactly.
All right, so we're gonna talk some movies right now because
All right.
David works in the movie. Have you seen Kingsman?
Fuck yeah, I have.
Oh, see,
I'm the one that's left out. And
I'm gonna spoil
seen
some shit for you.
Go ahead.
What did you think
Go
about
ahead.
this movie?
I thought this movie was exactly what I wanted it to be. Like James Bond on crack. So,
Exactly. It's James Bond meets Austin Powers meets
yeah.
I don't know, Samuel L. Jackson.
Quirky, dirty, raunchy humor mixed with like highly stylized, like cool action gunfighting mixed with like sort of heartwarming stuff.
Yeah, and it had a serious storyline too, which was crazy.
Yeah, it was a crazy movie, but went straight to serious storyline like that.
Yeah, it was kind of like I don't even know how to put it. It was a different movie. I saw it Friday for me and my girlfriend's Valentine's Day. We were gonna go see Jupiter's Ascending, but it was sold out, and so was 50 Shades, which I don't want to fucking see that movie. But so we're like, fuck it, it's porn.
Hey,
we can watch it free right now on this.
You want me to tell
screen.
you? I heard this all day at work because like a lot of people went to watch this apparently, and they're like, this one dude, he's like, because he wanted to watch it with his girlfriend, he's like, oh dude, it was like when it got intense. Oh, it was intense. Those intense parts. He called it a soft porn.
When people's bodies are together in the heat of passion, that's art, my friend. That is art.
Now, my manager from my new job said that they show almost everything. Like you see pubes, you see almost everything except penetration. So it is like kind of like the HBO after. It's like oh shit. All right.
Tease me with the pubes. That's how it always goes.
But no, I'm not gonna see it. I don't know. I might end up seeing it.
It all depends. Honestly,
yeah.
I'm not gonna personally will not watch it. But
if someone wants to go see it.
Yes.
Yeah. See, if someone wants to go see it, I don't have to go see it.
Yes, Nick, I'll see it with you. Okay.
Okay. Yes. It's done. It's a done deal. But more on movie news, we have me. All three of us are big superhero fans and Marvel fans and everything like that. If you know anything about us, or me, I'm an Iron Man fan. David, he likes every fucking thing in Batman, I think. And then Mike. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Captain America's my boy.
And then, fuck Captain America. Iron Man would take Captain America out in a heartbeat.
Oh, my God.
Do you want to have this conversation? Did you see the fight in the woods in Avengers? Did you see that?
First of all, Captain America was holding back.
He acted like a little bitch with a little fucking shield shit.
That's his use of weapon? Oh, my God.
He can die.
Let's see Captain America 3. How it goes down.
Oh,
that's gonna be sick.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, if
fight,
because it's Civil War, so it's those two versus each, and that's gonna be good. I'm gonna go in an Iron Man suit. I'm gonna go buy an Iron Man suit.
You should just buy the leggings and like the tight Under Armour.
Buy red leggings.
Watch him come in like a whole bunch of different soda cans.
Coke cans and shit. Just But for the Avengers universe, they added Spiderman finally to the universe. Sony gave up the rights to Disney to finally get Spider-Man in Avengers. I was fucking excited. What's that? What is that?
Spiderman.
Finally. Finally. Is that what The Rock put?
Yeah.
It's fucking funny. Finally. But the only thing I'm mad about is it's not Andrew Garfield. I really like Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man. But they're like, no, fuck him. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, well, what's your input on this, Dever?
Well, Kevin Feige, when he sat down with the Sony execs and also Amy Pascal, who was the CEO of Sony but has stepped down recently, they talked about having him in the films in the Avengers MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yes, I read that.
But the problem was it's just the story of the Amazing Spider-Man has become too convoluted. Like in the last movie, that they would have to add these storylines of Felicia Hardy, the secretary,
which is
Black Cat, Electro's some still out there. You got Dane DeHaan's Green Goblin. You got this crazy ass Rhino guy. Like there would have just been like too much like shit to handle.
Yeah.
So they were like, nope, we just gotta do like a hard reboot, and like the crowd, like the normal everyday moviegoer wouldn't be able to like figure out like, hey, Andrew Garfield's there, but how come all this other stuff didn't, so they just had to say, sorry, bro.
Yeah, no,
plus the news is they want to go younger. And he's still gonna be in high school, but he's gonna be even younger.
So like freshman year Spider-Man.
Yeah. So they're looking at
fresh out of middle school.
They're looking at guys in their 20s. So they're looking at this guy named Dylan O'Brien, who's from Teen Wolf / like The Maze Runner. You saw that movie? He was the main guy.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I've seen it.
Yes. Logan Lerman. The guy from Fury, who was Brad Pitt's, partner.
Oh yes, I know who. I know who you're talking about. Yes.
And then Ansel Elgort, that guy who was, the Fault in Our Stars guy.
I like that guy. I wanted to be in it.
I've seen the movies though. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It made me cry.
You're not. I have the book somewhere.
Yeah, so those are like the top three on the short list of actors that we're looking at because they're all like at least 20 years old.
So you're saying like at least 20. Agile, so I can make it. You think I can do it? I'm gonna go cast.
Hey man,
that's a payday.
Hey man, they don't take Haitians nowadays. You know what
I'm
not. You're a little too dark for the mainstream audience.
Damn. Well, no. Okay. Speaking of dark
people.
Speaking of dark, Johnny Storm now is black. What the fuck's going on?
Right? They straight up changed his.
It's like. No, he's not fucking white in the comics. Let's make him black. No one will notice.
Obviously.
And it's what, Michael B. Jordan? Is it Michael B. Jordan?
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah. Let's just make this guy black. No one will fucking notice. And then, when I was watching Kingsman, that trailer popped up, and everyone around me is like, didn't they make this movie already? I'm like, don't you fucking know by now? They're rebooting every goddamn movie. If they can reboot the Goonies, they reboot the Goonies by now. Which they're already in talks.
Yeah, I was going to say they're talking about
which
that.
Pisses me off. They cannot reboot the Goonies. No more reboots.
They're never going to not stop rebooting movies. Like, I don't know how many times they ruin movies with rebooting them.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times.
Every movie from now till next year, and even in 2016, what they say, 85% of them are superhero movies, 40% of them are Marvel movies.
Well, that's really good.
They're coming out with like 3 a year.
Yeah.
Which is good. I mean,
2 a year. Fox is gonna have 2 a year, and so it's gonna be like overload, but it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I mean, come on, David. Compared to like this past year in 2014, what kind of fucking year of movies was this? Honestly,
we had Guardians of the fucking.
That was it. That was the only one.
That's all you need.
That was the only one. And which one made more money during the whole summer of 2014? Ninja fucking Turtles. What the fuck?
Yeah, it did make more money than.
Yes,
That's
it did.
Stupid. Because I only watched half the movie. I couldn't get into it.
I watched the movie.
During its opening, Ninja Turtles did make more than Guardians.
Mm-hmm.
Like overall, if you look at like the top movies of 2014, fucking Mockingjay Part 1.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm down for that movie. Well,
look, okay, the problem with the first Mockingjay Part 1 is that I understand you're trying to build up to the next part or whatever, but I hate that sometimes.
Well, no, Harry Potter was the same way.
they put like all the boring stuff in the first movie, so then they can make the second movie just all the action.
Yeah. No.
This is so lazy.
The whole climax of the movie was her running down a fucking stairwell.
Yeah.
And up a stairwell and almost getting trampled. I'm like, oh shit, some shit's about to go. I read the book. What the fuck? Nothing's gonna
and half the movie, she, and half the movie she was yelling PETA.
PETA.
Half the movie she was yelling PETA. She was crying, just looking around, walking from one part of the place to the other. They were sitting around a table talking about the symbol Mockingjay. It's just like.
Okay, so apparently we got some comments on the YouTube. It's not on the chat.
Yeah.
Let me go check that out real quick though. Oh, what the fuck is that? That's not my thing. Anyway, we'll keep talking about this shit. So, okay, let's flip it back. Let's flip it back to Marvel because I want to kind of get. I didn't get David's full opinion on
the whole Spiderman thing.
No, not even that. The Avengers trailer.
Oh, the Avengers trailer. Okay.
Well,
did it not make you want to kill babies to get that movie right now?
When the first trailer came out, I watched it at least 52 times, like in a row.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I kept watching it and watching it.
Just like, and just like creamed everywhere. That one came out. But when the second one came out, I mean, I'm still super excited. It just wasn't like as good as like the first one was.
Yeah.
Pinocchio in the background, I have strings, and
the Pinocchio, right?
The whole punching the shit out of the Iron Man armor.
Yes.
Oh my god. It was just like hype train. I am the conductor of this hype train.
Why can't I see the comments? It's not letting me. Oh wait, there we go. Okay, so we got Little Big Titty Manager. Little Big Titty Manager. Little Big Titty Manager.
Eddie.
That's for my friend Eddie, because he's being a jerk, but he's funny. And then Justin, how do you feel about y'all? I'm not even going to say that. And then...
Basically, what Justin just put is...
apparently there's more. Hold on. Is that in the chat, though?
No.
Pull up the video on your phone.
Okay,
you'll be able to see it.
But basically what Justin's talking about, I hear him like...
on some testicle shit. He's on some
tentacle shit.
He's on some tentacle shit.
He's basically talking about anime. Yeah,
Oh, I'm on my fucking tentacle shit, bro.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
No. But hey, so whoever's watching this, if you have anything to say, since I can't see the comments, tweet either Big Mike 1909, right?
Yeah, Big
Mike
1909.
At Nick X Micro, and then I'll be able to see it like directly right on my screen and on my phone because YouTube wants to be stupid right now. Even though I fucking love YouTube, YouTube's a shit, and Hangout is too. Anyway, so back to the Avengers trailer. So yeah, you creamed your pants. What part made you so excited for that movie? In that whole trailer,
like the biggest part that made me the most excited, I have to say, is basically when the armor was flying in around like the regular Iron Man armor, and it was creating the Hulkbuster. That's when I was just like, fuck. I was just like, because that scene is gonna get like the build up to that is just gonna be so great.
Yeah.
like Tony Stark's just like, all right, like fuck this. He just hits some sort of code, and then the parts start flying in. Yeah, Hulk's rampaging, and he's just gonna see him and be like, what the fuck, and then boom.
See, mine was the piece of shit broken Ultron armor climbing up the stairs in Stark Tower, and you just see him all broken because that was a Comic-Con scene, and I've been looking everywhere for that scene because I know they leaked it for about 10 minutes and then it was gone forever, and I was waiting for that, and then once you see that, I was done. I paused it at that scene. I was like, do I want to finish watching this trailer right now? Because I know it's going to get even 10 times better than this. And it was fucking amazing. And then first, what was the moment that you're like, fuck yeah, May the 1st is going to be the best day ever?
I would say The Hulkbuster scene.
God damn.
That Hulkbuster scene was crazy, dude.
And you
like,
guys are
honestly,
Captain America fans. This is bullshit.
Like, dude, you have no idea. Like, it was crazy. Like, when I saw all that happening, I was like, oh fuck, I can't take it. When is it gonna come out already? You know?
Yeah.
I just can't wait.
Yeah.
Just can't fucking wait.
Well, then the second trailer came out during. What was it during? Was it during Super Bowl? No.
No, it was during the national championship game.
Yeah, there you go. During the national championship.
We were watching that.
And I was at my serving job. Literally, I heard the music, and I had a tray in my hand full of food, and I stopped and I looked up, and I was like, nope, I'm watching this. And my table was like, can we? I'm like, you can hold on a second, hold on. And I'm watching. Oh, so in that trailer, it was a Hulkbuster suit for me because it was a better, like a little bit more in-depth fight scene. But when you see Ultron say, what do you say? I'm gonna
tear you apart.
Yeah, I'm gonna tear you apart, and just I'm done. I wanted to throw the food up and just say, fuck it, I'm out this bitch. But no, it was awesome. What do we got? We got comments. What's going on?
It's a comment just directly toward me. You know, you know how Justin is. You know how he is. Oh, what you sipping on?
Oh, you want to know? Give me the bottle because you just fucking finished it and you pissed me off.
Hey, dude.
Eddie, who knows all about this. This is my comfort drink.
Ooh. And it's amazing.
It is the best Jack I've had in a while. It's very tasteful. If you had it with sweet tea, Jack, if you want to sponsor me, I would fucking love that shit. Because if you gave me free Jack like once a month, like the big bottle, I'm good. I'm good. Because that's what I got drunk on during the Anderson Silva fight. It was this and Fireball, which was a shit ton of Fireball. It was
Fireball.
It was too much Fire.
You already know it's a very. You already know.
Wait, David got drunk on Fireball? What?
No, he likes Fireball a lot.
I love Fireball. Like my first drink that I ever had as like a legal drinker.
That I bought.
Was and I just asked, "What's something you have that has Fireball in it?"
Oh, Angry Orchard.
It was a fiery apple martini.
Your first drink was a martini?
Legal drink at a restaurant, yes.
I was just looking at the waitress like.
Really? Did she bring it to you in a martini glass?
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking awesome.
Suave as fuck, man.
But it was funny though. It looked like she was like annoyed by that request.
Well, do I know the server? I probably know the server. What'd she look like?
She like had tattoos right here.
Older lady?
Yeah, she was like she recently got married.
Okay, I know her. Yeah, no, she's a bitch. Anyway. Oh, fuck. So, yeah, no, the Avengers trailer is going to be awesome. The one trailer, it was Thanksgiving, Eagles-Cowboys game. The Star Wars trailer got released. I walked away. That's the only time I walked away from that game, which we whooped your ass, though, David. Fuck you, and fuck your goddamn Cowboys. Anyway, but that catch, though, we'll talk about that in a second.
Bring it up.
The Star Wars trailer, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. What my girlfriend got me for Valentine's Day was the Blu-ray set of all the Star Wars movies. And I fucking love it. I watched episode 1 that day. I'm working on episode 2 tomorrow just to rewatch them all. But that trailer, I walked away from the game and I watched it about 20 times on repeat. And it's a teaser trailer. They don't show you shit. Yeah. But it's the Millennium Falcon when it comes in. I'm like, nope, I'm done. Can I have it now? I will kill babies for this movie right now.
And the combination of just the trumpets from like the original score, like
yeah, you're like done, whatever I need.
I'm ready for this.
I'm ready. But what's gonna be awesome with the movie that I'm waiting on, Avengers, they're gonna show the first Star Wars trailer with the Avengers movie. So
yeah,
can we see it early, David? I will give you. I will give you my pick.
Have not healed.
I will give you my pick in fantasy draft next year. I'll give you my second round pick. You're not getting my first round pick. You'll get my second round pick if I can watch Avengers early and Star Wars early.
Oh. That's a first round pick, first of all. So
Fuck you.
That's a first
second round.
Both movies. Like,
that's a first round pick.
I'll give you my second round pick and my 5th round pick.
Hey, I'm the commissioner.
Deal.
Done. Heard it,
I'm the
commissioner.
I have to.
Commission heard this.
Okay. The only way I can make this an agreement for say is if it has to be a certain kind of trade.
Suck my.
You're always trying to screw me, Mike. You're always trying to screw me.
No, well, I'll see.
Collusion.
I'm just.
Or we'll see when it comes to that day. If you want to switch picks, y'all can do that. You say like, oh, Nick, that's a good pick number.
Oh.
You can do that.
Oh, you think that I'm gonna try to get first round pick from you?
No.
Because I'm going to.
You get a first round pick, go ahead and take it. If you're going to take Nick Foles.
Damn right. No, honestly, well, we can turn this into a Cowboy discussion right now. I'd pick up DeMarco Murray.
Well, of course. He's the best for fantasy running back this year.
He killed it last year, and Des Bryant doesn't know how to catch balls.
That was a catch.
What's going on here?
Oh,
that was a catch.
That was a catch.
That was a catch. As an Eagle fan, I say it's a catch.
Every picture we see, zoomed in closely, you have the forearm come down with ball cradled right here, full control. That is a catch.
And then he reached for the goal line. I'm sorry, if he reached
how many
for the
steps?
Goal line, 3.
3?
That's his catch.
See, I'm saying there was 2 steps, but it was still a catch. But I'm not gonna bullshit. It was a catch. I was happy he got
that ball like it was his newborn son.
and here's the funny thing. They said, "Oh, he didn't make a football play." I'm sorry.
It was a perfect football play.
It was a football play. The problem with the channel they cut off the replay before they showed the football play. He reached for the goal line and they cut it off. Like right before he did the reach, they cut it off. So they couldn't show it.
So you're saying the NFL is rigged?
Honestly, it could be. It's a.
Are you saying that Jerry Jones took money to take a fall?
I'm just saying they're hating on the Cowboys.
No, the Cowboys scared me this year. I was like, shit, if they go to the fucking Super Bowl, I'm not going to be able to. We'll hear it for fucking 20 more years. We made it. They could not even touch the playoffs for the next 10 years. We still got that sick.
And so remember what I told you. If y'all would have made the Super Bowl, this guy would have bartended for you.
Yeah,
the Cowboys.
We had a bet that if the Cowboys made it to the Super Bowl, I would personally either go over to David's house or go anywhere he wanted, and I would be his bartender. I used to bartend at a restaurant I used to work at. I used to bartend, so I was going to bartend in not a Tony Romo jersey, a Des Bryant jersey, but I would spill every fucking liquor on that beer and then light that bitch on fire afterwards. But I would have done it. But that didn't happen.
The team in the division I'm most scared for, though, is the Giants.
Really? You think they're going to come back and pick up someone good in the draft?
Well, I mean, I think they just need to work on defense because we saw the offense of Odell Beckham Jr., right?
Oh, my God.
Their offense is actually amazing. They're good.
They're going to come back.
Yeah.
So you just got those two, lining up on the left and right.
And, hey, don't forget their running backs. They got Andre Williams and what's his name? Jennings he used to play for the Jaguars. They're both good running backs. Yeah. Honestly, they're really good.
One-two punch in the backfield, and then you have Larry Donnell, who really did come out as a good tight end this year, like running like some slants up the middle. So I mean, that's what I'm like. I think we should be really scared about because Eli Manning can pull one out of the back
unless he throws another fucking interception like he always does. That's the thing. And then he does that look like, oh, I fucked up again.
Just real quick off the topic. This is from Twitter. This is toward you, Mr. Trevor.
Uh-oh.
Can you ask Trevor how long it took him to find a shirt that matches his wall? Question from Crazy Dave 21.
Crazy Dave 21?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's one of my biggest fans. Sorry. I was looking in my closet and I thought I wanted a shirt that would spark questions. And so when I was searching through, I found this shirt and I thought, well, you know what? That's perfect. You're a winner.
And
so is it just a green tea?
Hey, he's rocking some midnight green right there, man.
It's actually a dark aqua, but because of the camera, it looks green.
Yes, it really does.
I thought he was wearing Eagles green for a second.
That's what I was thinking.
Down.
At the same time.
I was like, David.
I'd rather burn my skin off.
But oh god. But yeah, no, the Giants offense scares me. The Redskins offense scares me too. If they get a fucking quarterback.
I'm still not scared of them. Sorry.
You're not scared of them?
No, I'm not.
Why?
No, I'm not. They only have one. They only have one wide receiver. Deshaun Jackson's their fastest wide receiver. That could only. He was my favorite player, but he could only get.
Still is, motherfucker.
That could only get big plays. That's it. He's a deep threat. That's the best they got.
True.
And your quarterback situation is just
that's what's fucking them over is a quarterback situation.
It's and their defense is trash. They got no secondary.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, and then we got the Cowboys.
The emerging Cowboys.
Let me tell you, they're gonna come back with some vengeance after what happened in the playoffs.
Oh hell
I'm sorry. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be between three teams: Cowboys, Eagles, Giants. That's all I got.
How it always is. But
it's gonna come down to the wire. That's the way it's gonna be.
And I think we're gonna go even again with wins and losses against the Cowboys. We're gonna win one. They're gonna win one.
Like it's gonna be overall record. The division record is not gonna have anything to do with it this year at all. Because honestly,
predictable split like season games, you know.
Yeah.
And you know what, Trevor? You know what? I'm gonna predict the Giants are gonna make that run, but they're not gonna be able to make the playoffs. They're gonna miss it because they're gonna lose one of the last two games of the season, and they're gonna miss it. And you know what's gonna come down to? Cowboys and Eagles again. Always. It's always going to happen. It's always going to happen. Like, you already know that, Trevor. We have a past. You have a past of that. That's the problem. You have a past. And we've been to one of those games. And, oh my God. Oh, the atmosphere is crazy, man.
Dude, it was so remember that moment? I thought it was Tony Romo on that field throwing that interception. I was like.
If Kyle Orton had just taken an extra second
to think about how not to look like Tony Romo.
And you know what the biggest mistake is? They got away from running the ball. They wanted to throw the ball on first down. What are you doing throwing the ball on first down? Up the middle at that. And it's clogged in the middle.
They got the scoring fever. They thought, you know what, this is our moment. They thought it was destiny. And then hit in the ass.
And you saw the pass too. It was behind him so bad. And it was such an easy pick for Michael Kendricks. But yeah, Michael Kendricks is an emerging star in the NFL right now. You gotta remember that.
Beckham scares the shit out of me though.
Beckham's always gonna scare somebody. Those catches.
Did you see him get that Guinness World Record?
Yeah, they already broke it.
Jesus, who already broke it?
An Iowa football player.
I don't give a fuck. Beckham should go again and do that shit.
He caught over 40 passes one-handed.
Jesus, Beckham was a beast. Just snatching him out of the air and shit.
Hey, you gotta watch out for. There's gonna be a rookie this year. He's gonna come out and he's gonna play good. He's from Alabama. Amari Cooper. That nigga is a beast.
Every Cooper is a beast.
Amari Cooper is a great wide receiver, and also Alabama is known for having good wide receivers coming into the NFL.
Yeah.
They are, but Alabama isn't really known for anything else. In fact, their program is trash. They're a bunch of hillbilly inbreds who don't know what they're doing. Nick Saban retire already. That guy has been.
And let me just say that's a shot to you, Mr. William.
William. Wait, what?
William Speck, who may be watching the show.
Yeah, he's watching the show right now. He's a big
Alabama.
He's a big Alabama fan.
Well, let me tell you what. I actually fucking hate Alabama. There's reasons why I hate Alabama. One, I had a friend, cool as shit. She went to Alabama, saw that next year, turned into a complete bitch. I made one post, what was it, Alabama FSU?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's Alabama A&M. A&M won. I made one comment on Facebook. I put, oh, what do you think about that, Alabama? It was a good game. She wrote like 3 paragraphs. Fuck you don't know nothing about the team. They're loyal. You don't know how badly this hurts. I'm like, dude, are you on the field? Are you on the field right now? No, shut the fuck up. You're not playing football. Are you a cheerleader? No, then you have no right to shut
See
the
what
fuck
that school does to people? It turns them into degenerates, turns them into lowlives, turns them into people who turn on their friends.
up. So is a certain friend applying at Alabama?
Not that we know of. Do you know, Tur?
I don't know.
Not that we know of at all.
But we will see. Fuck Alabama. And LSU. God damn, I hate LSU. I don't know. I have no beef with anyone. I just don't like the team. But coming from a Penn State fan,
Yeah,
so there's your jokes right there.
Yeah, he's a Penn State fan. Like he's
my sister was a cheerleader for Penn State.
So how was your love life again?
You're a bitch. But okay, let's see what we got. I got something else. But yeah, no. So let's talk. Did you watch the slam dunk competition?
Oh, yes, I did.
What did you think about it?
First off, Mason Plumlee, in all his great whiteness, should not have been in there. He might have like cool looking, like or not even cool looking, but like authoritative dunks during games, but that doesn't translate to like having style, finesse with your dunk.
Yeah.
Really, yeah. It quickly became, after the first round, the Oladipo and Levine show, and I really think Oladipo should have saved that 540 for like the second round or even the third round, because like
he went too hard into it right in the first dunk.
He came out singing and he just shocked the crowd, but then
here comes
he really had nothing like better to show. Yeah.
And then who comes in?
Toon Squad.
Big bad Levine, man.
Dude.
That boy has. He jumps out the gym. I'm sorry, that boy.
He makes people like William Speck say, "He's 19. What am I doing with my life?"
Wait, how old is he?
19.
Holy shit! What am I doing with my life? Damn.
And I don't know, Trevor, if you really analyze the dunks that he's doing, he keeps rising. Before, like, he's already finished the move, and he's still rising up, and he throws down. It's like that first dunk was like, oh my god, he came out with something different.
No, I only saw the highlights. His first dunk was amazing. So you have to top that every next round.
And I believe the second dunk he did was really good.
And he just kept going from there.
He kept, like I said, every dunk he did was just, he kept rising. He was gliding in the air like nothing. He had no emotion when he was doing it. Like, it was effortlessly.
What?
He did it effortlessly.
Oh, yeah. I was saying he was Jesus.
I could see him doing a dunk where they bring in a backboard that's a little bit higher.
Yeah.
I bet you he dunked like who's that? Dwight Howard, right? A couple years ago.
It was Dwight Howard.
They brought a forklift in with it and raised it up.
Yeah.
And he jumped over someone.
Superman dunk.
Yeah.
But I don't even classify that as a great dunk. Honestly, that's a throw-in. That's a throw-in.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a dunk.
I didn't watch this slam dunk competition. I only watched the highlights because I watched the last two and they weren't entertaining to me anymore. Everyone did the same dunk. They tried to between the legs and tried to do a 360. It was the same shit. So I was like, I'm not gonna watch this year, and I'm fucking pissed I didn't watch this year's because it fucking apparently was awesome.
Yeah, it was only between two, which is Victor Oladipo and Zach LaVine.
Yeah,
them two were just great. The Greek Freak was a disappointment.
Yes,
point blank. All that, he was trying to do stuff that he just couldn't do it. I'm sorry.
And the basketball player that's slowly turning into my favorite basketball player, and he's not even on my fucking team, Steph Curry, with 15 shots in a row?
I believe it was
at the 3-point
13 points straight, I believe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, 13 points straight to end up with 27.
Yes.
And he won.
And let me tell you, that last rack on that money ball rack, David, he wasn't shooting them like regularly. He was throwing them up there after a while. I mean, they were just falling. I'm sorry. Like, you could tell halfway through the rack, he's just like, I'm just going to throw it up there. Just go. And he made two of them, and he missed the last one.
He was like, I know I got this.
Yeah, pretty much.
In basketball history, has anyone made all of the balls?
No.
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 So he was coming close.
He was close, but it's a different format from then.
Yeah. From then
now
yeah.
to the past, because they never had a money ball rack. Like every ball was a money ball. I mean, you get 2
Oh wait, every ball was a money ball?
Yes.
They didn't have that. Did they have that last year?
Yes, they did. That's how it is now. That's how the rules are gonna go.
So there's no money ball on one of the racks. There's not one.
There's a one
money ball rack.
There's one whole money ball rack, and then every rack has
one money ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they get to choose like which rack is the money ball rack.
Like where they want to put that money ball rack, they could choose where they want to put it.
Oh shit.
Middle, wing,
Where'd Steph have
corner.
it? End?
Huh?
Where did
End?
End?
Yeah.
Yeah. Most of them put them at the end. So
wherever their strong point is, that's where you put that money ball rack.
See, I suck at basketball. I fucking suck at basketball. You haven't, David. You weren't there that day when we played, were you?
No, he wasn't.
No, it was you, Nelson, some other people when we were playing basketball. I fucking suck. I had one good block, almost face planted though.
Yeah, you did almost face
over fucking Kevin Durant's bitch ass.
Hey, that dude was tall.
Dude, he looked like Kevin Durant, like size wise. I'm like, fuck, there's no way. And they're like, you're gonna cover him. I'm like, why? You know the suckiest person? Okay.
It's okay. I did pretty good against him.
No, you had a layup over him.
Yeah, I laid up the ball like straight up over him.
He went
like
for
floated over him.
Yeah.
He may have been Kevin Durant, but you're Big Mike.
There's no fucking beat me. Yeah. But my block, he was going up for a layup.
Yeah.
And I went boom, just knocked it down, but I couldn't find the ground.
Yeah, and he kept running forward.
I kept running forward and ended up rolling in the grass and like doing a little flip up just to play it off. And it looked cool and I felt good, but I didn't score. I scored maybe 2 points at the whole 5 games that we played. So, but we played football.
Did you win in that game where you scored 2 points?
We won.
You weren't. You weren't on my team majority of the time. So
I tried covering Mike. Big Mike's too big on the court. I know Eddie's gonna have a joke for that. Too big on the court, but fucking. So David, you're a Mavs fan.
No.
Celtics.
Spurs fan.
No, Celtics fan. This is a Boston.
Oh
Celtics
yeah,
fan.
that's right. I forgot he was a Celtics fan. How they doing this year?
They're not, sometimes you just gotta step back and say, well, not this year. Not this year. Maybe next year, but not this year.
Yeah, no, I'm a Miami fan. A very hurt, broken Miami fan.
Well, is your team making the playoffs?
LeBron James, Dwayne Wade is making
the playoffs.
They're on track to make the playoffs. If
Can I interrupt this for a second? Y'all are close to losing to that spot. David, you're only like a game and a half back from the playoff spot. 8th seed. Y'all are 8th seed.
You just gave David that hope.
But I mean, you always gotta have hope in your teams, no matter what.
No, I have hope in my teams, no matter. I'm a fucking Eagles fan, bitch. We know what we have to have hope is. So do Cowboys fans. They had that hope.
Like me and my baseball
team. But they just could not catch that hope.
Me and my baseball team had been terrible for the past 10 years. The Seattle Mariners.
Yeah.
They've been terrible for the past 10 years, and now they're finally...
See, I don't watch baseball. It's too boring.
Well, I'm sorry, sir, you don't know anything about baseball.
Bitch, I used to play baseball. I played Little League.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay. Then, yeah.
But I used to enjoy baseball. I'm a Phillies fan. The year the Phillies won, it was a good year. And then, fuck baseball.
I played when I was 4 through high school.
So let's do a background on Mike. Mike, how was that background, Mike? How's that life? So you're just baseball fan, baseball player, basketball player.
And I ran.
And you were dig.
I was a runner.
Cross country track.
Not too much track, but more cross country.
More cross country. Your sister's the
my sister's a track and cross country star.
So. And she played basketball, right?
She played when she was in high school.
Who's the faster sibling? When you
have you guys tested that?
In your primes, who is the faster sibling?
Be honest.
Honestly, it was a close race.
Nah, bullshit.
Honestly, in cross country, Me and her, when we used to practice, because I was a senior, she was a sophomore. And let me tell you, me and her had a close ending to our
I'm gonna sneeze.
finishing of our practices because we were always the ones that were just running, kept going, and maybe between me and her, it's hard to tell. Back when I used to be able to run.
I want her opinion on it.
Oh, I already gave her answer. Oh, he can't run with me.
I want Mo's opinion. So I'm gonna tweet her right now.
More money, more problems.
But and David, you played any sports, right?
I played soccer all 4 years.
Soccer.
Peaceful.
School. So, what's your opinion on the U.S.-Mexico game?
Just because I play soccer, I don't.
Doesn't mean he folds it.
Shit, what's your sister?
That's the M, bro.
It's
So you don't watch soccer? Oh, I found it.
I watch it when it's a World Cup.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not even a U.S. fan. I'm a Brazil fan. Brazil killed it, and then Neymar broke his leg. Oh shit! Is that a Mexican flag? Oh.
Look at his gloves.
Betrayal!
Well, look, there's a fucking Brazilian flag right there, motherfucker.
Yeah, but if you don't have a signed picture of Ochoa in your room, you're not a true Mexican fan.
True. Ochoa beasted it.
Oh yeah,
he was a beast.
That one game, man, he was a beast. I was watching it. I'm
tweeting to see what she says about who's faster. Boom. Okay. Stop vibrating, bro. Save it for later. All right. What else can we talk? Okay, let's talk about some new shit. I don't know, David. I think David read about it. So there's a story that came out this week. Was it this week?
Yes, it was this week.
This week, around Monday.
North Carolina.
There you go.
Yep.
David, you want to fucking take over the story? Just take over the story, bro.
Well, I guess I will then. Recently in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, there were 3 people who were gunned down in a local neighborhood. They were all Muslim. They were all Muslim by faith. And it's becoming this big story because the guy, it's basically almost like a hate crime for their religion because the guy was a devout atheist and had sort of given them quote shit about their faith, for months in the neighborhood where they lived as neighbors. But it's starting to come out almost where it's not that simple. There had been a parking dispute over them parking I guess using the sort of driveway, the road close to his house for more car space, all that different stuff. He didn't like that, and he'd been trying to tell them stuff. And I mean, really, this is just building aggression until you just fucking go crazy. Fuck this. Boom, boom, boom.
Now, do you think that's the real story why he assassinated? Basically, he did it assassination style, apparently. I wasn't fucking there. I don't know what assassination style looks like except from those Mexican cartel videos that I've seen and that fucking ruined my life. So, do you think that it was over the parking spot, or do you think it was over the race?
I could see it being over the parking spot because, I mean, just think about a moment where you just get annoyed by someone or something, and it just continuously happens and happens. And usually we have these proxies already set in our minds where we can say, you know what, I just gotta let it go, or we have something where we get the aggression out, we work out, we write, or we read, or some that we have some sort of outlet. But I can see where someone just has this shit continually happen, and he just snaps, He's just screw this, I'm just gonna get a gun and I'm gonna take these guys out.
So you're telling me this guy just had all that rage and he's like, I'm not gonna go write this shit down. I'm gonna fucking blow their fucking brains out. That's what I'm gonna do. Fuck life. Thug life.
I think it's definitely possible.
It's possible, but a lot of people, journalists, just to cause some more commotion is, let's bring in some race into this, so we could just make a story, make the story even more popular than what it really is. So like,
well, it's falling back after the terrorist attack to that news strip place. So you can see that, like, okay, maybe it was a terrorist attack, or maybe it wasn't, or maybe not a terrorist attack, but like a hate crime because he was atheist, he was a white dude, they were Muslims. But what was weird about them, they weren't just like Muslims that worked in fucking 7-Eleven and shit. They were students, and what they did was go out and help out in their community a lot, and they would do shit like that. They weren't the people that would just like be assholes.
Yeah.
They were living their life. They were going to school. They were getting their education. Yeah, they were Muslims, but they were just respectful. I believe they were Americans. They were citizens of America. So
there were 3 of them. There were 2 going to UNC.
Yeah.
The other was going to NC State.
Yeah. So they were trying to make a living in the U.S. Fuck. I think, in my opinion, I think they just got wrong place, wrong time. Shit happens. Like, I don't think it was a hate crime. It could have been a hate crime. It could have been a combination of both. Why the fuck you take my parking spot? Fuck you, you're Muslim too. I'm gonna kill you. But it could have been both.
Now the question is, okay, he found where they lived, right?
Yeah.
So how did he find them?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's another thing.
Well, they were in the same neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So like, that's what I was wondering. Like, where in the hell? How did he find them? I never found anything and read about it with it, so like I wasn't sure. And then I didn't want to just make an assumption. Oh, he followed them. He knows where they live because of that. So I did. That's my opinion about it.
Yeah. So sucky story. Shit happens. But what else can you do? But obviously your sister's faster than you.
Oh my god.
So that's what she told me. And yourself.
But did you read every single thing about it?
No, I don't have time. No, I do.
She said she would win, but it would be close. It would be a close race, but she would beat me.
Where did she say that? I don't see that here. Or was it just directly to you?
Oh, it was look at all the facts here, guys.
Oh, okay.
She's Mo conditioned. Mo determined.
She's Mo.
She's Mo.
The puns here. The puns. Her nickname's Mo.
Yeah, I'll just go with that.
But she's about to finish school right now. She's going for criminal justice. It's her last semester. We have a very proud big brother here that pays for every fucking thing for her, which is awesome. If I had a sister, I would do the same shit. I just whatever you want, just keep getting your fucking education. But David, do you have any siblings?
I do not.
No
I'm
wonder.
an only child living the good life.
Oh, we've had that discussion before about that.
Wait, I want to know.
It was a funny topic. Like we just like all of a sudden just be like, nigga, I'm an only child. I can do whatever the fuck I want. No, nobody controlled me.
I do whatever I want. I get what I want when I want. You know what I'm saying?
So Mike, are you saying he's like a typical white dude?
No, never.
No. Mike's not or Dave's not a typical white dude.
No, he's not.
But I know you're not saying that.
What?
I know you're not saying that.
No, I'm not. Because I need to see Avengers early.
Yeah, you're my bitch.
He's in
movies early. You do what I say.
Get on your knees,
but
son.
Me and David in the past have talked about doing a podcast. What was it? Cinema Rewind. So we dubbed it Cinema Rewind. We were gonna review movies and shit like that, and it just never happened.
Yeah.
And now I grew up, and now I have an outlet, and now maybe we can do that in the future. And David can be the host because I'm tired of hosting. Hosting is hard, dude.
But I also forgot about how I played softball. What the fuck?
You played softball?
Oh yeah, she was a beast at softball too.
Oh, I thought you were talking about yourself.
No.
I don't have. I was like, wait, you played softball?
Actually, yeah, I have. He slow pitch at the grandstand.
Yeah, my brother who.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah. My brother plays softball. He's a softball league. I was just like, why you played softball in high school? With
I was thinking out loud.
God, what are you pointing at? 9 views? Oh, people watch this shit.
Hey, that's more than we had.
Okay, since there's 9 people viewing, I just want to say follow Marissa's boyfriend at J underscore PRADO 23. That's J Prado 23. He is apparently the coolest, best, most awesome guy in the world.
Who said? Is this on Mo's Twitter?
I don't know. I don't know.
From these undisclosed sources, I will not reveal my sources.
So is he telling you to shout him out? Is that what? Oh shit! We dropped from 8 viewers to 5 after David spoke like that. They're like, "Fuck it, let's go follow this person real quick, and we'll come back."
That's what I'm saying. He is not a man; he's a storm.
Oh no, that didn't sound gay at all.
Oh,
I'm sorry, David.
His expression changed pretty quick. You saw that.
Oh shit. But yeah, no, we thought about doing our own podcast, and we would joke around. We joked around at work so much. We would just.
Oh, the memories.
Do you tell your ushers now what we used to do, or what you and Mike used to do, basically?
If you tell the ushers now, they're gonna try to copy it, and there goes all the work ethic.
I actually don't even have time to do that, to be honest. Like the way it's become now is we spend most of our time either in concession or just in the office.
Oh, concession still sucks?
Well, no, concessions actually like become pretty awesome.
Really?
Like sales are going great. The concessions are motivated. They're working pretty fast. So yeah. I mean, it's because they're just the only ones that are like, all right.
It's because, David, y'all got behind that concession registers and y'all killed it. Y'all showed them. And then, ushers. I went to watch a movie. And I went to watch The Wedding Ringer that one night.
The Wedding Ringer.
And I was a little not impressed with what they were doing. They were just chilling, not doing shit, you know. When I was there, we had to do something. That was in my mind.
It's just like there's no way to describe it besides just that like fire to like want to work well with the people you're around.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I mean, some of them still have it, but like if you were to take all of them as a whole, like it's just not there.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, it's not even about loving your job. It's not about like, oh, this is the best job in the world. It's just being with people who you, even if you're not like friends with them outside of work, just even during work, you're like friendly with them. You can have a good time, and you want to do good at your job. So then your like friend or whatever can like sort of have a load taken off his shoulders or her shoulders, and then vice versa. So then it just gets done like fast and quick.
Yeah.
You see, you remember back in the days, we used to kill it when we were ushers. Like it was, we killed it every time. Busy or not, we could kill it with less than about 5 ushers. Now they need more than 5, and the ushers complain about it. Oh, we need more than that to get our jobs done quicker. No, you don't. Honestly, you don't need that many people. You could even just use 4 and get shit done. It's just, it's just a lot of laziness has been showing. Yeah. But I mean, it's just, you can't do nothing about that. And it's all about the work ethic. And you're right, depending on who you're working with and the environment and who you're working with, and who cares if you're not friends outside of work, but at least get the job done, make yourself look good, and then you can accomplish stuff that way.
Yeah. See, I'm not gonna lie, I was lazy as fuck. Like David came and backed me up on that. I was lazy, but when it came down to work, like when it was busy, I would fucking go in and do shit that I had to do. It's my job. It's like, okay, fuck, I have to actually work. Let's do it. But when it was slow as shit, I was lazy as fuck.
Yeah.
But shit still got done sometimes. But no, I see it in my workplace too, because I work with it's diverse. So I work at a cell phone company. I work at fucking T-Mobile. Okay, fuck it. There's a T-Mobile store at another location in the city that is our sister store, and it's all guys. There's no no girls whatsoever. And that's the store I applied at. And because a certain someone that we know, Nelson, works there. Now, it's a group of guys that your sales determine how much you make. So they know, oh shit, let's make money. So it's a group of guys that want to make money, and they fucking make money. My store, we're located in a mall, which, yeah, we get tons more traffic than them, but it's a bunch of guys and girls, but the girls talk shit about the other girls. They talk shit about the other guys. They act friendly with the other girls, but it's all drama. And I'm like, I don't want to fucking be at this store anymore if it's going to be all fucking drama. Like the person that you work with, like David said, like, you don't have to hang out with them outside of work, but in a workplace, be their friend, work with them, make your money. And what the fuck are you doing, David?
Don't worry about
it. But, like, work with the person. I don't care if you hate the person. I hate some of the people I work with.
Of course. I really do. I mean, that's going to be, like, anywhere you work.
Yeah, but fuck it. I go there, I make my money, I make sure that they make money too, because it's a team effort. Like doing sales, some people think it's like, oh, it's just you. No, if you work it together as a team, you can do everything as a team, but it's fucking stupid. Yeah. Fuck sales. I like it though. I make money.
It's salesman.
But it's a job. It's not what I'm going to do for the rest of my life.
Of course not.
That's what. This is what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life, talking to David on Hangout.
Hangout podcast. Podcasting and shit.
But fuck it. But David, you're in school right now.
Mm-hmm.
You're going for.
I am an English major.
Damn it.
With a technical writing minor.
So you want to write?
Yes.
About?
I don't know yet.
When that time comes.
Are you going to be that person that makes that hit book? Or are you just going to want to write for people, or do you want to write for yourself?
I want to write for people, sort of like in a magazine or newspaper, sort of like journal type.
Okay.
A little bit of journalism in there.
I might have to hit you up after the show because we kind of need people to write articles for Crossbones MMA. I'm going to get you in the mixed martial arts. Motherfucker. But
I actually used to not like it that much because I'm very old school. I like boxing. I like a man and his two hands against another man and his two hands. And then who's the winner? I don't need all this kicks. I don't need all these choke outs, you know. Fucking shit where you're just like standing there this whole time because you're like, shit, what's that guy gonna do? You know.
Yeah.
Like, but I recently watched a fight with that Irish dude who's like
Conor McGregor. Yeah.
Conor McGregor.
And like. I like how that guy talks so much shit, and so now I'm kind of getting into it. I got the bug. I got
the bug. Might have to take him out. You need to get some Saturday nights off. Come with me and Mike and go out to fights at a crappy wing place, but it's a good wing place. It's not Buffalo Wild but just go hang out, watch the fights, and get you into it, man. That's what Mike's trying to. Well, Mike's getting into it a lot. He likes Conor McGregor a lot.
He's a good fighter. I like how he backs up his shit.
Well, yeah, no, he talks shit, and he's like,
he backs it up.
I'm gonna knock you out in the first round. Does it? And then his last fight, he's like, I'm gonna knock you out in 2 minutes. And he's like, well, I meant second round, but it's okay. It's all right. My words get messed up, but he still won. Like he does it. He talks a lot of shit, but he can back it up. He's not a Chael Sonnen that talks a lot of shit and that can't back it up. But hold on, someone just tweeted me something.
I like how they already started the hashtag Stache Cast.
Hashtag Stache Cast. Is that really going? No way.
That's Steven, like a few of our friends just started it up, and
so
it's continuing.
Super Steven says MMA is greater than boxing. Well, Steven's MMA. He trains with our local fighters, obviously. Obviously. And then Elaw31, of course, because of our podcast that we do on Tuesdays called Keyboard Warriors. I usually have a beer, one beer, and they always think I have like more than one beer, which is fine because I usually have two. I'm lying. I usually have 2 beers. But one night I tweeted to them. I was like, hey, I want to change my Twitter handle. I'm tired of Nick X Micro. Help me out. Stupidest fucking idea ever. Stupidest idea. It was funny as shit. Tweets, but it was like Nick be drinking. It was at Nick Bud Light or Nick Bud at Bud Nick Light at like a bunch of other shit, and it was funny as hell. Like made my night. But no, I really want a new Twitter handle. But he just tweeted me at Nick be drinking. Because I don't want to be known as alcoholic. I'm not an alcoholic. I have a beer to chill and have fun. Except the Anderson Silva night when I got stupid drunk, but that's besides the point. And I was actually passed out in this room because I wanted to record a podcast, apparently.
That's totally.
But so we have 7 people watching. Some of them are you guys' friends. I kind of want them to get involved.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to jump on right now, I'll tweet Mike or me, and if you want to come on, we'll just bullshit and we'll talk some shit, and I'll send you the link so you can jump on. Because I think it would be fun to add someone else. Because David's just kind of making this podcast, and we can go a little. David, you don't have work tomorrow, right?
I actually do.
What time?
That was giving away.
Well, it's only 11. So
I have work at 11:30.
Oh, okay, so you got 12 and a half hours. You're good.
I'm the one that should be worried, but I don't care.
Yeah, you work in the hospital.
Hey, Big Mike does what he wants.
I go to work with
hangovers and shit. Yeah. I've done it too. Actually,
I haven't done that at that job. No.
I went to drunk work. Work drunk.
Ooh, drunk work.
Drunk work.
You've had one too many.
I went to work drunk once, and
Nick be drunk.
It was like the best shift. Fuck you. God damn it.
So well, Nick.
Huh?
That's why that name fits so well.
Nick be drinking.
Nick be drinking. Yeah.
But I don't want to be.
I think there's a moment where we all have walked into work still drunk. I have. And to where I'm gonna admit it, I did it at Starplex tearing tickets. I couldn't even function.
That way.
Oh wait, no wait, not that. It's right here behind
me.
Go
find it. Just go away. But no, I bartended drunk once. It was a Sunday football night.
That was hilarious.
It was a night when a certain manager that doesn't work for Starplex anymore had to carry me out of the bar. I was so gone. And then
it was hilarious.
I went to Buffalo Wild Wings bartending the next day, drunk as shit. But it was best shift. It was Cowboys Eagles, first game of the season, and it was fucking perfect. So, but fuck. What are we doing?
Okay.
What do you say?
Okay, well, I got one.
I drove a giant commercial truck 200. Wait, what? That just sounds like a great story.
Yeah.
Hold on. I drove a giant commercial truck 200 miles at work, still drunk as shit from the night before. Eddie, that was probably the night after UFC, right? It was probably that night. But no, he fucked. Okay, if you want to listen to a good podcast, Eddie, David, check out. It's called the ULI.
Yeah.
It's from this a guy, Eddie, that I work with on Crossbones MMA. He's actually really good, and his podcast his last podcast, he went to I don't know. I'm guessing like the mountains in Arizona. Is there mountains in fucking Arizona? I thought it was all desert and shit. But he went. He did Spartan race. He did some stuff. But he took apparently, allegedly, I'll say allegedly because I don't know if he did or not. But he took shroom tea and had a straight up freak out moment. But he learned about himself, and that podcast was fucking hilarious because it was all 4 of his friends talking about each one of their moments, and it's fucking hilarious.
It is confirmed there are mountains in Arizona.
There are mountains in Arizona.
That shows how much you pay attention in geography.
Fuck geography. Do you play trivia crack?
Yeah, I do.
That's my worst category.
That's my worst category too.
Really?
It's trivia.
My worst category is fucking art.
That and art. No, I'm okay with art.
I don't like art. I don't know shit.
But
I know who painted the Sistine Chapel.
Channel?
Chapel.
Oh,
Chapel. That's about it.
What? What's going on, dude?
Oh my.
No, Mike. Mike be drinking. Hashtag Mike be drinking.
Mike be drinking.
Hey, bring it.
But no, this podcast was fun. I don't want to end it yet, though. It's been about an hour and 10 minutes, though, but bring up some other topics and shit. But what's going on? Don't sweat at people in Arizona. Don't know. We have mountains either. That's fucking funny. So, David, have you lived in Texas your whole life?
Majority of it.
What do you mean?
I was born, well, like pretty much. I was born in Atlanta, Georgia, and grew up there for 2 years. And then moved there to Plano, Texas. And then from there to Alice, Texas. And then Corpus Christi, Texas.
Why the fuck are you a Celtics fan then?
Because I will tell you why. Growing up, I watched a young Paul Pierce just on that team, and they weren't the best team. It was a post. Still living in a post-Bird era, even after, even though like they're in like the 80s, and they just could not click. They couldn't get it together. And I would watch this guy, and he would just give his all for his team. And I mean, obviously, like all players do that, but I don't know why. It was just this one guy.
The truth, man.
Yeah, and he would put in the work night in, night out, and I was just kind of like, I like that, I like that work. And then from there, I just always watched him. And then obviously, they made the blockbuster deal with Garnett and Allen, and then all those years of young grinding paid off.
Yeah.
At a championship.
It's like David's story, Young Grinding.
Young Grinding.
It's gonna be the title of my memoirs.
Young Grinding.
And that's when he plays beer pong. He has Paul Pierce in his mind. He has a channel. He has a channel. His inner the truth.
So now Mike has lived in Corpus his whole life.
Yes, I have.
So he knows nothing outside of Corpus.
I only been out of state maybe twice.
Twice. Where have you gone?
Florida.
Oh yeah, that's right. We talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
But
other than that, I've never really left Texas. But I've traveled.
Yeah, so we're going to Philadelphia one of these days. I'm taking the Philly and showing the real Eagles way. But I grew up in a small town in Pennsylvania called Mahanoy City, which is what the fuck? How do you say that? When you see it, it's Mahanoy? Like how the fuck? Yeah. Well, motherfucker, if you saw the word, you're like, how do you say that shit? But it's literally you can walk the town in about 30 minutes. That's how big it is.
Goddamn.
So I went to go visit it last September. You found it?
Mahanoy City.
Yeah. Last September I went to go visit my sister for her wedding. And I was like, fuck it, I'm going to walk to town. I'm going to see some memories and shit. Didn't have fucking time to walk to town because it was my sister's wedding. Everything was for her, which was completely fine. I did not want to be on her bad side. But I got to see my old house. I lived in a 2-story house. I think it was a 3-bedroom. But what we did, we bought the house next to it and just fucking broke down the wall.
Oh, shit.
So we made it a big ass mansion type shit. In my opinion, when I was a little kid, it was a fucking mansion. Mm-hmm. So I was like, this shit's awesome. Now I go up there, it's a fucking crack house.
Oh shit.
Right? I was like, oh, that's what my house turned into, a fucking crack house? That's awesome. Anyway, so I moved to Florida. I know, right? So I moved to Florida, lived in a trailer home for a little bit, and then moved into a house and everything, and then I moved here. Fuck it.
Moved here by myself. Home, like
it wasn't like it. You know the trailer homes that are near the bowling alley.
Yeah, the windy home place or something.
Yeah, I got
those. It wasn't one that you can literally hook up to your truck and drive off. It was one that, if necessary, you could hook up to your truck and drive off if necessary. But it was grounded and stuff, so it was cool. I loved living there. But then moved to a house, and then I moved here, and I fucking love Texas. It's alright. I hate Houston. Fuck Houston. I hate Houston traffic because it's stupid, and Eddie can contest to that too. But fuck Houston, man. I hate the traffic. I do want to
like do stuff in Houston. Don't do it in Houston, but live in there's like this small sort of town outside of Houston called Richmond, where it's
Richmond.
basically like you're which basically like you're living in Houston, but you're not. It's like the perfect like zone to be in.
Yeah. I'm gonna take Mike to Philadelphia one of these days. We're gonna go see a Eagles game in the stadium. We're gonna get Dunkin' Donuts during game day because they gave Dunkin' Donuts with the fucking Eagles logo on it. It's fucking sick. But and go visit my brother because he has an actual bar that he made in his house and it's decked out in Eagle shit. Everything, signed McNabb stuff, Dawkins. Yeah, but now it's his kid's playroom. Which is fucking funny. Because when I was up for the wedding, I spent a night in his house and I spent a night down there because he has couch and shit up. Fucking toys everywhere. I was like, dude, this used to be the man cave. He's like, yeah, until the man had a child and the child took over the man cave. So now it's the child cave / man cave on Sunday football game. So, but no, it was fun. But other than that, I think I'll call it a night. Good podcast, good day. David, do you ever want to come back on it, or are you having fun, or no? You fucking hate this, don't you? It's fine. You can say it.
I thought it was not going to be my cup of tea, but I must say it was pleasant.
Well, what I wanted this podcast to be is just friends, either just me and Mike bullshitting about whatever the fuck's going on in the world or whatever, or bring someone from like my past onto the show, talk about our past, talk about some of the shit. David, you're not in my past, you're in my future. Just know this.
You know in my heart.
But
that is a fucking line right there. You gotta save that one, put it in your pocket and use that one later. That was good.
No.
Oh my god.
No, we're not going to talk about that. No.
If she's watching this,
apparently she's watching it. She just asked us to do something.
Mo wants us to talk about the Kardashians. Which I can talk about the Kardashians because Kim Kardashian was in a freaking T-Mobile commercial during the Super Bowl.
She was the famous person.
Yes, she was the let's take selfies for our little data stash that we have. I'm ashamed to work at T-Mobile because Kim Kardashian sponsored it.
I think Nick just proposed.
And I think I just proposed.
I think Nick just proposed.
Eddie just. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Oh my God.
That was a vintage line. That was a vintage line.
Really,
it was a vintage
line. I see you in my future, David.
No, but I'm bringing David back on the show in the future because he's, like I said, he's in my future. Fucking assholes. But no.
Hey, he brought a lot of entertainment and comedy to this show.
And you're welcome anytime if you ever just want to jump on. Just let me know or let Mike know. We'll just jump on and just have fun. But we usually do it during the weekend. Try to schedule during the weekend. I don't have a set schedule on it yet. I'm thinking Sunday nights after The Walking Dead now because I'm not going to be working nights. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking about doing it Sunday nights after The Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, when it's on after Game of Thrones and shit like that. Mm-hmm. So I know David watches Game of Thrones.
No.
Motherfucker, dude. Do you watch anything?
Hold the fuck up. I don't have HBO, so I'm not #blessed like some people here. Okay.
Anyone who has HBO Go right now, give David your fucking password so he can. I'll give you my password after the show so you can watch.
I know one show you watched, Sons of Anarchy, right?
What is that?
He never seen
I never watched Sons.
Oh my god.
No, because
okay. I know one show that y'all both agree on.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
No. Breaking Bad.
Oh yeah, no, we talked about it. That's old school. I didn't watch Better Call Saul though because I heard it was shit.
No, it's okay. Better Call Saul is different. Hey, fuck. No, Better Call Saul has a different tone, and it's set before Breaking Bad, so we all knew there wasn't going to be Walter White popping up everywhere, Jesse popping up everywhere. It's a different show, and it's good that it is different.
But I want that Walter. You can't end Breaking Bad like that, and then hey, we're gonna make a spin-off show and not have Walter White and Jesse in there.
The beginning of the first episode, Uno, haha. is they sort of give a send off to the Saul character. They like show because remember as Breaking Bad was winding down,
Yeah.
Saul says, I'm just gonna be this manager at like a Cinnabon in State. And so you kind of see how his life is now as like Jimmy McGuff, I think his name, his like new name is now. And so he's sort of like the way it opens up is you see him as a manager there. He just kind of looks like he hates life, and he like goes home. He like sits down with a drink, and he's kind of reminiscing. And then that's where it takes you back and tells the story about before he was Saul Goodman, because even that was a new name he had to give himself.
Oh shit.
He was just this guy who was this good lawyer who like, he's eventually gonna get twisted and become crooked as like time goes on.
Okay, I might watch that then, because I thought we were gonna get like nothing of the old shows. Now, if they want to go back into it, like if every episode's like him reminiscing or something, that'd be cool.
Oh
like,
no, they like quickly got that like the first like two minutes is that, and then it's back to the old life, and so
okay.
how he became Saul Goodman.
That works. Yeah, I'll watch it. But I haven't watched. Fuck, this show's gonna keep going. Fuck it, I haven't watched Agent Carter.
Agent Carter.
Have you watched any of it?
Yeah, I've watched them all so far. It's pretty good. I mean, it keeps me entertained. It sort of explains some stuff from Iron Man 2, and then also it should inform some Ant-Man stuff, but it hasn't done it yet. But
so you're saying basically it's gonna inform some stuff about upcoming movies for the Marvels.
It's gonna shed light on maybe like plot holes in past movies, and then sort of like this information you might not know behind the scenes in Ant-Man, and then also on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show right now.
See, Agents hasn't filled in any plot holes for me yet.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just its own story right now. Like they might do the Inhumans with it or something like that, but other than that, I don't know what it's gonna be. But fuck, I don't want to watch Agent Carter because it's like old school shit, and then I'm not being sexist or anything because it's a fucking girl. I just don't want to fucking watch it. It's just. But then Mike told me.
Wow, the first show led by a woman, you just can't watch.
Bitch, I watched Nikita. Nikita was the shit. If you watch Nikita, David. Damn it. Get on HBO right now and start watching Nikita.
No, you don't have HBO.
I'm gonna give you.
You know what? You're getting an HBO account, and you're gonna fucking go on a binge.
Okay, so when you're sitting I'm gonna give you my HBO Go account. You're gonna sit in the office at Starplex, and you're gonna fucking watch episode 1 of Game of Thrones, and then you'll just end up losing your fucking shit and watching all 10 episodes in a day. Watch. You'll be like me. I watch all 10 episodes in a day.
And quoting Crazy Dave, one of our friends, he would be like, "Dude, he's definitely right. You're gonna love the show."
You're gonna fucking love the show. No, because Dave is a big, like, cinema TV freak, so I'm the same way. What? My girlfriend's watching? That's awesome. Is she really?
No, I don't know.
But yeah, no, I'm gonna end the show. So everyone, if you want to follow us on Twitter, we got Big Mike 1906. 09.
Big Mike 1909 on Twitter.
We got at Nick X Micro and David. I think he has a Twitter that he uses somewhat on occasions when it's necessary.
My name is David Tavur, with the incredibly creative name of @David Tavur.
Can you spell it for us?
Capital DAVID, capital TVER.
ER? Mm-hmm. That's it. No numbers. No hashtags. No underscores.
No, it's straight up.
I'm all business.
See,
it's straight up to it.
That's what I want. I don't want Nick X Micro anymore. I want Nick B. I can't do it.
You just said you wanted Nick B drinking.
I'll Nick B drinking. No, you know the process of changing your Twitter name takes fucking forever. I think.
Hey man, I just go simple and I just stick with the nickname, and that's still numbers in there.
I just throw numbers in.
Just throw some numbers in there, you know.
Well, my name was Nick Iron Man for a while.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Because that was my nickname in kickboxing. But fuck it, that's another story. I'm gonna show. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you, David, for hopping on and being a friend. And
the way you said friend.
Like I said, you'll be in the future. But we'll see you guys next Sunday, more than likely, after The Walking Dead. David doesn't watch Walking Dead, so maybe what we can do, probably not going to happen. What the? Not yet, David. Well, what we can either do, me and Mike will come on first, start talking about The Walking Dead, do the spoilers, and then have
Mr.
David
Trevor.
come on. Or he can just fucking jump on anyway, because he's going to laugh at everything we say.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he will.
So we'll just throw him on it. But thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.
And